Hello and welcome. Okay, we are going to do something so fun. I'm going to make a dashboard for you live. You can see I have a little timer right down there, if I'm looking at it correctly. And the reason is because this is going to be unedited. It's going to be raw. You're going to watch me make a dashboard live. Okay, and we're going to see how long it takes me just to get some stuff going. Now, to show you my full splendor and glory, I'm going to take down my hair because we're going full blast on this one. In addition, the whole point of this is to show you that if I can move this fast, you can eventually move this fast. You just need some practice, and that's why we are here to help you out. So the data set that I'll be using today is, if I go to data, I have a mock dummy marketing data set. So I'm going to make a very fast marketing dashboard where we're trying to answer questions like how are we doing on sales, stuff like that. Okay, and I'm going to start very, very soon, right at the top of the minute, and let's go. So I'm going to go here, manage. I'm going to go to add a dashboard. We're going to call this demo dashboard because I love alliteration. And we're going to go done. There it is. Looks great. I'm going to go here, plus sign, visualization, existing, picking on the spreadsheet that I basically have. I like to make everything a table first because I just want to see what am I dealing with. And I'm going to call this one a detailed table. And I'm going to show you a little pro move. If I hit this little smart text thing and I go to date range, now whatever date range I pick on the right-hand side will come in there. And I'm not going to make this by quarter. I don't want that. I'm going to say previous, last. Let's do 12 months. Graph by a month. And look what's happening. My header is also changing. Let's go change these colors though. Let's make that a dark blue. Let's make a total in here. Let's put that. Let's put it before. Let's make it gray. Looks beautiful. And I'm going to take portfolio company out of here because we're marketing. Let's put in impressions, clicks. Let's go put in orders. Why not? Revenue. And let's put in spend. There you are. Spend. Let's make every single thing a aggregate. Just because I want to know by month what's going on. And let's make orders. Sorry, let's make revenue a currency. Don't care about decimal places. Spend, also let's make it a currency. Again, don't care about decimal places. Looks fantastic. Let's put some calculations in here though. Let's do one, let's call it gross profit. And all this is going to be, it's pretty easy. It's going to be sum of revenue minus sum of spend, right? And I'm going to hit this little validate thing. Looks good. Save it on the calculated tables. Plop it in there. Looks beautiful. Let's do one more for me. I want to do, let's do click-through rate. Let's do sum of clicks divided by sum of impressions. Okay, looks beautiful. Hit this little thing. Green is good. Let's move it in there. And now we have some stuff. And you know what? I'm going to put that right there. Okay, and I want this click-through rate, though, to be a percentage. And I will allow 2 decimals for that. And for the gross profit, I also want that to be a currency. Don't care about that. Okay, so now we have a black and white table. This is helpful. It is helpful, but is it consumable? I would argue not. So I'm going to go to heat map, color theme. I'm going to make everything blue. Independent. Now I know within each column what's happening. So my eyes can move real fast. So, ooh, we got a lot of impressions here. Ooh, we made a lot of profit here. What's going on? Cool. So I can see all these things. We have a fantastic click-through rate, almost 100%. Let's save and close. And now we have our detailed table. And I'm going to make a couple parts here. So at the top, I'm going to call this one filters. You're going to see what I like to do. I'm going to make another line underneath it. I'm going to call this one, let's call it overview. Overview. And let's do another line and it's going to break it out. So we want to build this thing like a book, like we have different chapters in here. I'm going to call this detailed table, whatever. I'll say breakdown actually. And I'm going to grab what we just did, put it under there. Looks beautiful. Expand it out a little bit. I'm going to turn off that by month thing. I don't want to see that. And you know, too, I'm going to make the background blank. Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? And I'm going to say save. Okay, perfect. Now what's great is I can just reuse the same table. I don't have to rebuild things again and again and again. So let's do company. I'm going to make the filters at the top. Because what's different from a dashboard compared to a PowerPoint slide is a dashboard allows you to be very engaging. And we want that to happen. We want people to engage with it, meaning that they can click into things, they can answer questions right away. So I'm going to put portfolio here in this filter thing. I'm going to say allow for multiple. I'm going to write the word company right there. So that shows up. Boom. And now I can pick different companies that I want. I'll turn this last thing off. We don't need that for this one. Great. We got one. I'm going to do it again, though. I'm going to go here, save as. We're going to pick country this time because I have country data in here. Looks great. Boom. Let's go here. We're going to change this country one, portfolio company, to country. Right there. Looks beautiful. And look, I'm saving myself time by reusing. I'm going to go to country, get better by 1% every day. That's what we are trying to do. Okay. Now I made my filters and I'm going to go here. I'm going to move this one all the way to the top. Boom, right there. Let's do another one all the way to the top. Looks fantastic. I'm going to take off the title because I already have it in the dropdown, so I don't need it again. And what I want to do, let's put a little date one in here as well. You know, we're on it. Let's do date. We're going to go here. I'm just going to go right there. I'm going to pick date, and I want to throw in my date in the calendar filter that we're using. Looks great. And you know what though? Let's do the presets view instead. Much better, much better. Okay, save. Now we have another filter. Okay, we got that going for us. Let's do some other fun stuff. Let's go right here. Boom, looks fantastic. Okay, let's do some stuff here. I'm going to take this again. You know what I want to see? What I'd really like to see? Revenue. Need revenue. And so what helps me when I build dashboards is you just want to give the number that someone is looking for right at the top and just put it as plain as possible instead of having them to have to search through all this stuff. So I'm going to go here and make that a currency. 2 is fine with me on this case. I'm going to go header, call this one revenue. Easy peasy. Looks great. I'm going to turn this off because we're going to use our other date range filter at the top. I'm going to do a save as again. Let's go find the difference. Let's go find spend. And I'm going to hit this little flask at the top, this little chemistry thing, spend. And there it is. Let's go throw that in there. Throw that in there too. Looks great. I'm going to call this one spend. And now I'm going to go right here, make this a currency. Cool. Looks beautiful. Let's do one more though, because we want to tell the full story. So I'm going to hit the little wrench, do a save as, and we're going to call this one grow. I just say profit. I'd say profit for now. We all know what's happening here. And I can just use what I did. I don't have to type anything out again. Profit. I just need to change that to the word profit. And let's also make that a currency. Looks beautiful. Okay, now how am I doing on time? I look like I'm doing great. I got a couple more minutes. I'm going to put that right in my overview section. So I like to do controls at the top. Then I like to do an overview because I just want whoever is looking at this dashboard to get the numbers that they need right away, the insights. I'm going to turn this one off. Let's turn off the titles because we don't need those. We already put them in. And let's change the colors to make it pop a little bit. Let's make revenue a dark green. Let's make spend a dark red. Let's make profit a black. Cool. Looks beautiful. Let's do another quick thing. We got time. I'm going to say save as. I'm going to call this revenue by country. Why not? Let's do that. Let's go here. And I'm going to go to world. It's right there under popular charts. It's also under maps if you care. We're going to go here and I'm going to throw in revenue. Looks great. Okay, fantastic. But I'm going to put in, I want to see the revenue. I'm going to do that. Cool. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. And currency 2 is fine with me. And you see how everything's blue? Sure. Is that helpful? It is helpful. Could we do something better? We could do totally something much better. I'm going to go here. I want the median. I'm going to make that a yellow. And I'm going to say everything above the median in terms of revenue, make that a green. Everything below it, make it a red. Turn that off again because I don't want to use it. And let's see, I got a couple more seconds left. Let's do a tooltip. I'm going to show you something else too. Let's go to, give our click-through rate, see if I want to do this one with you. Here, make that a percentage. Sure, why not? And hover text, I want this to be the tooltip one. Looks great. Okay, cool. Let's save and close. And I'm kind of good enough, kind of done enough, but we're going to amp it up a little bit more because that's what I like to do. So we're going to go here. Let's open this up a smidge. Looks great. Awesome. That's what I wanted to see. And watch this. I could do this edit. I got 8 seconds maybe. I'm going to go to options, change background, make everything black. If I wanted to do this, I could turn that off. Oh, that black's not going to clash well with the other one. So never mind. I'm going to go back, make it white, default. Cancel that one. Don't save changes. Okay, done. Done. 10 minutes. Took me 10 minutes to make this whole thing. You saw it live. Let's see what we just did. All right. We were able to make a dashboard where I can pick a company if I want to. I can pick a grouping of companies if I want to do that. You see everything filters. I'm actually going to turn that little blue filter thing off for me. So I can pick by companies that I want. See how this all changes. We have 18. If I take that off, our number goes back to 24. I could also do by countries if I wanted to see. I could pick these. And that's how everything changes. So I could do a combination of company A's with countries that are also starting with A. I have the ability to pick if I want last 12 months here, or I can pick different weeks and all these other things too. And take that off. And I'm going to take this off and take this off for now. So we have that ability, and this map will change. So actually, let's do that. Let's just focus on company A for now. I can now see, oh, cool. Here's how much revenue I have spent. Here's how much profit I've done in the last 12 months. Okay. And now what I'm doing here, so you can see how this is dynamically changing, is showing me, hey, show me my revenue by country and the median, which is this yellow one right here, which is Ghana. It's right in the middle. That's how much revenue I have. And here are the other countries where I'm really doing well, and the red where I'm below the median. And the darker the green, the better you're doing, right? The darker the red, the worse you're doing. But what I did a little tooltip trick. So now if I hover over it, you can also see my click-through rate percentage. So not only do I get to see how much revenue I'm bringing in, but from a marketing perspective, I can say, oh, this has a very good click-through rate of 27, something like that. I also have this detailed table for a breakdown that says, show me by color and by month what's going on. So our eyes can move real fast by color. I see a big grouping right here, like, oh, we got a bunch of clicks here. That's fantastic. Oh, we have bunch of orders. We had a really good month for June for company A. Awesome, right? And I could do all these pieces. So that's it. I just wanted to show you an example of how quickly you can use Domo to make dashboards, to get insights, to make grand and beautiful decisions. All right, that's it. So here's my thing. You're not going to move as fast as I am right away, but with more practice and through the videos that we have for you, you can eventually get here. And a little bit of practice every day is going to help you go a long way. And in 30 days, if you are continuously just using it, you will be so proficient. You'll make a lot of value and impact for your organization. All right. I'll see you in the next video.